Hey, you guys, I'm coming to you with a video about some questions that people want to know about why I chose to be celibate and the things that as a celibate person, what do you go through, do you have desire and whatnot. So I put together these three most asked questions that I'm going to answer is the first one is why I chose to be celibate. The first thing I want to respond to that one is that I really didn't choose to be celibate, but it seemed like celibacy chose me. For those who did not know, when I was in a marriage for 15 years, in 12 years of that marriage, there was no sex due to a unit that my late husband had. And then the next question goes and coherent with that is, you had a little son, so 2 years after the passing of my husband, that's going to show you still had a desire, and there was just curiosity. That's something I wanted to do. You just want to know what it was like again. That's just a human nature. And like I tell people, I'm not a robot. They want to ask, do you still have desires? And again, we not people who do practice empathy is not they feelings do not go away. They're not robots. They're there, but the thing is, you have better control of your feeling. And what I think would make it easier for me is because I never was a promiscuous person, as out there. I never was, so that's kind of what helpful for me. And I remember my late husband used to say you're an old-fashioned woman, so that's probably what he was talking about. And I never was out there. I don't hang to the streets. I don't be out at night unless I'm coming from somewhere. We just be out at night or gathering with family. But other than that, I just don't do stuff like that. It's something that seemed to be normal for me. And then like the temptation, there's plenty of temptation. You see all these men with these different kind of dimension. Child, please. I be praying hard sometimes. And another thing, I don't really fall into temptation too, because I don't put myself in open environment, meaning that I don't have men at my house, and I don't go to men's house, and see, it make it easy now. If the desire is out there in the street, you see it manifesting while you out, ain't never gonna happen because a lot of people around stuff like that. But so I don't put myself in that environments for things to happen. But if it do, it's just something I chose to do, but I do not. I just think it's better for me to be this way. And too, like I said, I don't want to be around anybody, just anybody. You know what I'm saying? So whether you want to pursue it or not, stay active. That's what you like to do. That's fine. You do that. But as for me, that's what make me feel good about myself. That you don't have to feel like you with somebody, and and you don't know if it's not about going out and getting married, but you don't just want to just lay away every time they can have it. I don't. And what do you do for sexual desire? I do nothing. Pray though. I pray. When I be seeing those dimensions, I mean, I'm talking about like the body shapes and stuff like that. Cause you female, you attract the men's, and I think the temptation of noticing more of the opposite sex more. But just change your thought. Some people they don't never know I'm thinking like that. It's between me and God can help me. And I play around with talk to God about it, and then I play within myself about it. And then with my sisters now. Other than that, like I said, again, I don't put myself in no predicament. And some folks do whatever they do. You got to ask different people what they do to satisfy themselves, okay? Because again, like I said, I pray. I do nothing. It don't stay on my mind long. It's just like when you see someone that you're attracted to, it'll be there for a minute and it's gone. That's the same thing. It's just that how people try to hype up stuff. And the more you entertain things in your mind, the more it tends to be. But being celibate is good for me. And I'm not ashamed of it. And some people don't believe in it. That's fine. Go ahead. Sex can be very, very good. And it also can be very, very deadly. And there's a lot of people who don't care about themselves. They'll jump in the bed with every time they can have it. If that's what they like to do, that's what they like to do. But as for me and myself, I know what I like to do. And I like to just remain to myself. And you won't have nobody talk about it. Some folks, it ain't 50. I'm not 50 yet, though. Do you know how people still in their 50 acting like little boys? I mean, with some of these people in these days now, who get involved with some of these folks? So it's best to stay friends, and then like I said, best to stay the way I am, and I like it. I mean, it really don't bother me. And then, like I said, if God feel fit, and like I said, you do have a desire, and then sometimes you be talking about those desires, but if God feel fit, and then if you fit, you make a personal decision on your own. If you are practicing celibacy, it's better be your decision to do it. But for me, I'm good. I think this book right now, it works for me. And again, like I said, that the reason why it's easy for me, I've never been a promiscuous person. I just don't like to be out there doing those type of things with every time they can have it. Okay, and that's why when I do go out and date, I don't try to date. I just say I go out to hang out. I say it like that because I already know my mind is already fixed. You know, and if like I said, if I want to do it, it's up to me. But I just chose not to. You know, and like I said, sometimes you can talk about those desires. I've done that, had fun playing with folks, but see, I know it's not gonna happen. So maybe I ain't gonna try to act like how you crack your ball and get talk nasty and stuff like that. But other than that, I just it's for me. And then, like I said, if you want to practice being celibate, you can do that. If you don't feel like you can't do it, and you want to do it, you must take it one day at a time, step by step, and ask God for help, because we cannot do certain things on our own. We need help, either through our spiritual help or someone that we know that can help us along the way. So, with that being said, yes, I am happy being celibate. If you are happy with yourself, having sex, that's good. That's for you. Okay, everything is not meant for everybody else. Let me make sure I answer this question. What if someone had asked me? Yeah, okay, I think that's pretty much a basic question. They look at me like, and I look at them like, who you be with all those people? It's just the opposite of each other. But at the end of the day, we are still human beings. We have the same emotion, feelings that each other have, and some just know how to control certain emotion better than the others with practice. Okay, so it always been practice. Some folk don't have practice, and some folk wish they can practice celibacy. So I just want to encourage you. If you want to do it, do it. If you feel good the way you are, go ahead, do what you do. Just be careful out there with people. And some folk, all these diseases spreading around. Some folk don't even know what they have and don't want to know. So you only do you, right? You know what you do, and a mouth can tell you anything. That's one thing that's true. A mouth will say anything, and it can tell you anything that you want to hear. So do that. Practice celibacy, but as for me, like I said, it's easy for me because I've never been promiscuous. How you say? You know what I'm trying to say. And I don't. It's just never been my character. Okay, so. I don't have a high sex drive anyway. So I guess I was an old lady before I got older. So it's alright, you laugh. So I just, I find other things to do. But other than that, my life is not all about sex and not wrapped around sex. But I hope they answer some of your questions. And the ones who've been curious, it's okay if you want to ask me more in-depth questions. I answer some in-depth questions, and just let me know. Talk to you guys later.